Leo, I popped in to see what's good with you, Leo, to do your reading for the month of October. As you come in, please hit the like button, subscribe if you're new here, share this video with someone that you love. Everything you need to know about me is in the description box below. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, subscribe to my Patreon where you'll find part 2 to this reading, or shop my sacred store. Okay, all in the same place. Go through my website. Let's just pray. Holy Spirit, ancestors, guardian angels, spirit guides, spirit animals, source, God, universe. Please allow me to tap in on my Leos, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node to see what messages you have for them around work and their health for the month of October. Please protect this space from any negative energies and only allow energies of love and light to enter. Ashe, thank you, Spirit. Listen, I really feel like having to protect yourself, put yourself in a bubble so that you can create, so that you can work. Okay, that I really feel like there being a lot of chaotic energy or a lot of chitter chatter, a lot of distractions going on with you at work, whatever you're doing professionally. Okay, so I feel like it's important for you to be able to, it's important for you to work in an environment that feels good to you, that feels most peaceful to you. Okay, as I'm literally about to put on some meditation music in the background just because I feel like I need it. Okay, while I'm in your energy, while I'm doing your reading. So this could be to drown out people in the back. This could be because of being a little uneasy or, not at peace within. This could be after having encountered, someone and not being on the same page with them, getting into a bad argument. For some of you, this is friends, family, spouse, people who are definitely close to you, affecting your work, okay? After dealing with them, your energy being so off that it affects your work a whole lot this month, okay? For some of you, you've really been struggling this for a while, when things are not going your way in the connections in your life, and when you don't feel so at ease in the connections in your life, your work really suffers, okay? Or you don't go as hard, or you're not as consistent. I don't like to say that go as hard. You're just not as consistent as you have been, okay? The death card being out here, I feel like you are mid-transition when it comes to work. This doesn't feel like leaving wherever you are currently, potentially that being the case for some of you. But for the majority of you, 2, 3, 4 on the clock, this feels like progressing into the next level in whatever field or industry you work in, okay? Whatever you're already currently doing, offering more options, opening it up, expanding it in some way, okay? It's so crazy because even with my meditation music playing, the dog being downstairs is so loud. I don't know why a dog is relevant, but the dog feels like it's relevant to you. Look at the spirit animal, okay, for the dog. But I feel like someone's work environment needs to be exterminated, or there's certain people you need to remove from your environment. There's a Scorpio specifically that you need to remove from your environment, though. But I feel like I feel like leveling up, okay? I feel like big investments. I feel like large lump, why am I saying that right? Large lump sums of money coming in, getting paid very well for what you do. But I also feel like some of y'all have recently invested in your business, or you're investing now. It's crazy as my mother's Scorpio energy is super chaotic in the background right now, just screaming at whoever the hell she's screaming at. Okay? So I really feel like scorpionic energy somehow, transformative energy somehow, really affecting your work. I feel like it being super chaotic professionally before it gets so much better. Okay? I feel like your network expanding. Okay, I feel like getting investments from several people, or several people purchasing whatever it is that you have to offer. Now again, for some of you, you started this a couple of weeks ago. It's giving me in September, or towards the end of September. Some of you have made these changes, or you've been working on these creative projects. Someone's been spending a whole lot of time putting something together that they're finally going to put out. I also feel like this Seven of Pentacles being a couple of messages. One, I feel like people patiently waiting for whatever it is that you have to give. They don't know what's coming next. Also, while I'm doing your reading, I'm just seeing these numbers back to back, and I ain't saying nothing. So I feel like getting signs from the universe that you may not even acknowledge out loud or acknowledge to anyone else, but these confirmations keep you going, keep motivating you. Your environment, okay, or how you feel internally, whatever this is, whatever in you, I feel like mid-ego death. Okay, leveling up after an ego death, but some of you are not waiting for this ego death to fully be completed before you're already like, I already know who I'm turning into. I already know what I want to do next. And so push forward. I feel like being in a chaotic environment, some of you work from home or you work when you want to, you work on your own time, your own terms. It makes it harder for you to show up. Again, someone may have an infestation in their workspace, okay? Their place of business or their home office, okay, or negative energy. People are infiltrating in some way, but I feel like people have been waiting for a long time for whatever it is that you have to offer. Waiting very patiently, okay? But I also really feel like after having made a huge investment financially, or you make this investment financially into yourself, into whatever it is, betting on yourself. I'm so proud of you, Leo, because this energy is really giving betting on yourself. But you don't really feel like you had the money to spend anyway, or you don't feel like you have the money to spend, but you know, scared money don't make money. You know what you're going to be able to do after you make this investment. This also could be energetically. Some of you have been putting in that work, okay, 10 weeks, 10 months, 10 years. Okay? Your name, your business, it's been 10 years in the making. This career you've been working on, everything you've been doing over the last decade has gotten you to the point you are now. Nothing has been in vain. Okay? So being really patient, or needing to be really patient, okay, because I also feel like the divine showing you that even though, you wanted this to happen years ago, or even though you wanted this to happen overnight, or a lot quicker than you felt like it did, doesn't matter. Your patience is paying off. I feel like it's extremely hard for you to be patient at this time. I feel like people have been patient with you, and they're so happy and so grateful, and all they want to do is receive, okay, whatever it is you want to show up and give them. And so I feel like doing it at your own pace, not rushing yourself, not feeling like you're racing against the clock. Okay, I feel like you get some wonderful news, some wonderful opportunities come in for you with this Page of Wands, for you professionally. But I also really feel like making your name, okay? Planting your flag, making a name, someone becoming a household name, their name being taken to the next level, your name being spoken about in rooms, brought up in rooms that you haven't been in, really making a name for yourself. And I feel like making a name for yourself, going in a new direction, doing something you've never even done before. Taking the experience that you have and that really being helpful to getting picked for whatever you want, or it being a no-brainer that you're the choice to go to, okay, but you're taking on something you've never taken on before, okay? You're interested in trying something, or providing a service or a product you've never done before. Some of you are like, I want to do hosting. I want to do hosting gigs. I want to have a show, something really big. You're creating projects, books. There's so many things that are going on behind the scenes, okay? A lot of projects in the works at once with you, Leo. I love this for you, okay? I also really feel like there needs to be a list made of things that you still have to get done, that you haven't been able to do, want to do, people you want to work with. This feels like a to-do list, a goal list, it's giving me like vision board list almost. I know that's not a thing, but it's a thing right now, okay? I said what I said. But also I feel like there's a list of names, or a list of things. One, there being a list of names of people that need to be removed from your life, or are potentially dragging you down, draining you, still tugging on your energy, whether they are currently in your life or not, and it's affecting you professionally, okay, or still have access to you, can watch what you're doing, see in some way, okay. 9/11 on the clock. This is urgent for you to look at. But on the other hand, make a list of things that are stopping you, okay, that are blocking you from getting in your own way, things you need to walk away from. And I feel like because you be under so much stress somehow, okay, it makes you not want to work. It makes you not want. I also feel like the next level of what you want to do, it requires a lot of studying, okay, a lot of research, a lot of studying, a lot of your focus, needing to ground yourself, which you struggle with throughout this month. I see it, Okay, when it comes to your health, you struggle with this, and I just feel like it makes you want to walk away from things that you need to be present for. Okay, or you shut down completely. You isolate from everyone, including spirit, including yourself. Okay, do with that what you will. Okay, and so I feel like you're being long overdue for you to leave something alone. Doesn't fill you up anymore. I don't want to do it anymore. I don't want to offer this service. I don't want to create it, but create this product anymore. But replace it with whatever it is that you love to do. Don't just stop. Okay, I feel like you were being told not to just stop, not to just shut down and just see what happens. Okay, or play it by ear. A lot of needing to have a plan and having steps and needing to be following them. There needs to be a checklist of some sort for you this month. A lot of things get away from you because of your personal life. Okay, it's affecting you professionally. When it comes to your health, first thing I heard with this Queen of Pentacles in reverse, because I feel like despite you not wanting to show up, there's so many opportunities that come in, or money just finds you easily, okay? Or when you do show up to work, you're really blessed. You put in mad work, overtime, or a big shift. You do a double or whatever, and you make what you need to survive. You make what you need to do whatever you need to do. Until you burn yourself out. So let's not do that. But then when it comes to your health, Queen of Pentacles is in reverse. And the first thing I heard when I pulled this was, look, that has thrown away. Money can't buy happiness. Money can't buy happiness. So there's this false sense of stability that if I show up a certain way at work, if I make a certain amount of money, if I create X, Y, Z, and sell it, or I do really well for myself professionally, financially, that I'll be happy. And y'all are not. Okay, y'all are struggling with this. Needing to also, I feel like, making a certain amount of money, but all of your money going to bills. Needing to save some money to do little things for yourself, like massages out here. You need a spa day this month. Okay, buy yourself some flowers. Okay, maybe do a staycation. Maybe just get, you know what I'm saying, or take a couple of days off this month in some way to rest, to love on yourself when you feel like you're about to burn out. Okay, but don't work yourself down to the ground and then you're not available for what you need to be available for. Okay, so a lot of I also feel like don't be afraid to spend the extra money on good food, on better food. Okay, one thing you need to be focused on is spending your money on better food this month, or not worrying, not cutting the cost when it comes to your food. It's important that you consume the best that you can consume. Okay, arguments, jealousy, competition, okay, a lot of petty ass energy, really affecting you, weighing you down, making you feel unwell, confusing you. Okay, so I feel like being very intentional to drink your teas. Okay, it's something about drinking tea for your brain health. Okay, I feel like someone's brain deteriorating, no lie. Someone under so much stress, there's so much trauma, someone's nervous system not being regulated is giving me drinking so many drinks, fruits, smoothies, but also teas, helping with this. Anxiety teas, relaxation teas, okay, sleep teas, even to improve your health, with you pouring here with the Star card. Okay, I feel like you need to protect yourself from an Aquarius specifically this month. I feel like this could be who you're arguing with. An air sign could be a Libra, could be an Aquarius. Okay, a lot of air sign energy coming through. Six of Swords out here as well. Queen of Swords out here. Libra, Aquarian energy coming through, super strong. 2 cards each. Okay, I feel like not needing to waste your time fighting, defending yourself with anybody, against anybody, fighting for to be seen, to be heard, to be right, to be understood, okay, to be loved. None of that, but like completely draining you and making you physically sick. Okay, I also feel like people wanting to make you feel like you have competition, potentially things getting aggressive, getting physical, getting violent. Please control your temper, control your inner beast, control your temper. This is how you be your happiest and healthiest self, because I feel like if you let go, every time that you let go and it's getting worse and worse, you feel more drained, you feel more exhausted. It takes you longer to recover, okay, after giving away your energy this way, or getting into fights, or even allowing certain people to still have access to you when you know that you haven't fully forgiven them, or you're not over it, or there hasn't been any progress being made in any way, you know, to rectify the situation, heal the situation. Okay, look for fairies in reverse. But I feel like being very intentional. Do not. It's a great part of your routines, your health routines, to do everything that you do intentionally. Your spiritual practices, whatever that means to you, your daily practices. But also I feel like you need to get outside, spending more time in nature. For a lot of you, you have not been spending a lot of time in nature. You've gotten away from this. You've been inside. While you may have been taking care of yourself, you may be grounding in the house, sitting on the floor in the house, or whatever you're doing to ground yourself. You need to go outside and connect with nature, connect with a tree, specifically even make certain offerings to a tree. It's also encounters with butterflies and bugs and things that prove to be very magical for you in the moment, really healing for you in the moment. Okay, can you not? Don't come over here and do that, love. Please go do that. Please go put some clothes on. Energy work out here in reverse. Angel number 22 being really loud. But energy work in reverse feels like not meditating enough, not grounding enough. Really needing to tap in with each of your chakras to see which need most love. Okay, you will also find that those parts of your body will be aching more. Okay, it's giving me North Node in Aries. Okay, aches and pains, achy body. But I feel like this month it being really highlighted to you in the pain in your body, where you need to love on those chakras. Okay, I feel like improve your relationship with your breathing. Someone may have a lot of headaches and heart pain or tightness in your chest. Do your breathing intentionally. Okay, find healthy places for you to release whatever is coming into you. Downloads, write your downloads if you don't want to communicate them, whatever works for you. But I feel blockages in the crown chakra and blockages in the heart chakra. Okay, I feel like these cards really just going hand in hand. But you know how they say when we're detoxing, or that a lot of us don't realize that we're not breathing properly. I feel like improving your health drastically by taking time to intentionally breathe every day. Also using your hands, being really loud. Okay, so needing to be hands-on when it comes to the creating. Okay, as the inner child comes in and she just wanted to be free. Okay. Anyway, I love you. We're going over to Patreon for part 2. We're going to tap in to see what's going on in your love life this month, but also what else may be coming up for you that you don't see. Okay, I honestly feel like it being a lot of chaos, but I feel like the relationship between you and your ancestors deepening greatly, and so them being able to help you a lot this month. I see you over on Patreon. I love you.